All right, turning now to the war in Gaza, and Palestinians in the southern city of Khan Yunis are doing whatever they can to get their hands on a hot meal. These are scenes from a soup kitchen that was set up there yesterday, and aid groups and experts say famine is either imminent or already occurring across the territory. But Israeli authorities insist they have allowed thousands of trucks to enter with humanitarian assistance. And Anna Cunningham is following developments for us on the Israel-Hamas war, joining us this morning in London. And Anna, the war has been raging on for almost 15 months now, but ceasefire talks are set to resume today.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. These are indirect ceasefire talks being held between Israel and Hamas. The US is leading them in Doha alongside Qatar and Egypt. And we know that time and time again, over the past 15 months, these negotiations really have faltered, both sides accusing each other of adding in unacceptable conditions. But the Israeli Prime Minister's office has confirmed that Benjamin Netanyahu has sent a team back to Doha today. Now, we understand they include members of Mossad, Israel's spy agency, representatives from the IDF, Israeli Defense Force, as well as people from Israel's internal security agency. And Chris, these talks resuming, as do the weekly protests by families in Israel who are calling for the remaining hostages, believed to be about 96 out of those 250 taken by Hamas on October the 7th, to be returned home and indeed for a ceasefire deal to be agreed.
The talks are also resuming as we know that the violence is continuing in the region as well.
Yeah, there's been a number of strikes by Israel over the past few days focusing on the north, central and southern Gaza, reportedly killing at least 50 people, some of them children. Al-Mawasi was one place targeted. It's a tented area designated a humanitarian zone by the Israeli army west of Khan Yunis. And reports that the chief of Gaza's police and his deputy were killed. Now, Israel's military says it did target a senior police officer who it claims was involved in gathering intelligence. And Chris, take a look at this on the ground in Israel this morning. People in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem woken by air raid sirens. The Israeli army there saying its air force intercepted a missile launched from Yemen by Iran-backed Houthi militants. But just one note, Chris, as those ceasefire negotiations resume, there has been a New Year's message from Israel Katz, Israel's defense minister, warning they will intensify strikes if there is no ceasefire deal with Hamas.
All right, Anna Cunningham reporting for us in London.